Thank you. Alright. Might be helpful. Alright, can I have the book there? Let's have a look at compose functions. Yeah. Right.
It's blurred.
Hmm?
It's blurred.
No, it's not. If it's blurry, then you need to see the eye doctor. It's not blurry. Compose functions. Right. Well, actually, I want to stop this while I'm recording. I'll have to deal with it later. Why? Go on. Change it. Let's see how different it is. Oh, wow. Alright. Compose functions. So, if I said something like fx equals x plus 2, you have no problem telling me what f1 is. What is it? 3. And then f5 is 7. But what would fy be? Y plus 2. And f theta? Theta plus 2. So you all understand how a function works. This is the x that goes in, and it gets replaced here. But sometimes you would like your answer from the first function to go into another function. And that's what we mean by composing. Can I go down?
Yeah.
So for example, maybe we have real numbers here, and the f takes it to another real number, and then we'd like to take it again to another real number by using something like g. So for example, if fx is x squared and gx is x plus 1, if I start with 5, where will the f take it to?
25.
25. Is that okay? Because the f is x squared. And then if I apply the g to it,
26.
it takes it to 26.
Oh no.
Does that make sense, Karar?
Yes.
Yeah. So what you're doing here is you're composing f and g together. So the way you would write this is like this, with a little circle here. So what you're saying is, take the 5 and apply the f to it. Then, after you get the answer, take the answer and then put it into the g.
It's 4.
Yeah, it's a little circle. This
G
means
of
compose. Yeah, this is compose. So you would read this as g of f of 5. What's your question, Fahad? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can I go down?
So you can write like GOF.
Yeah, that's a little low.
No, the F it's off or the
No. This is just a little circle. It's not an O. It's not. It's just a little circle.
Okay, symbol.
It's a symbol. Yeah.
I thought it was a dot.
Oh my goodness. It's just a little. Look at your book. You can see the symbol in your book.
No, like what I did it for.
Some places don't write the circle. They would just write this GF5 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And of course you can write it like this: G of F of 5 with brackets. But they all mean the same thing.
Yeah, because they mean multiply.
Give me the phone. 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 Right. I'll make a deal with you. If you do that again, I'm giving your phone to the principal and you can get it back from her. No, you can keep it. But if I see it again, I'm giving it to the principal. And you can beg her to get it back.
On this day?
No, for the rest of the semester.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big deal for
It
me.
is a big deal, alright? So don't
We should
do
have
it.
done this.
Don't do it. Alright. Can I scroll down? Yeah. So look, let me give you an example just to make sure you got the idea. So I'll say fx equals 2x plus 1, and then gx equals 3x plus 1. And I would like you to calculate for me firstly fg1, and then secondly I want you to calculate gf1. Yes. So fg1, did you get that? That's f of g of 1, which is 4.
What? Yep.
Yeah?
No.
And what?
Yes. Continue.
Yeah. And then f of 4, put 4 into f, 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9.
Yes.
What's wrong, Fahad? You look shocked.
No.
What do you mean,
Are
no?
you doing the first one or the second one?
Yeah.
I did the first one.
This is the second one first.
No, I did this one. I did the first one first.
That's why you're in front of the first one.
Exactly. You see, I'm sneaky like that. Yeah, you put 1 into g.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, focus now. Come on, focus. Here, yeah, I put 1 into f, and I get 3, g of 3. Then I put 3 into g. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Okay, so the point I want to make is fg of x is not the same thing, usually, as gf of x. Okay, let's make it a little bit more difficult now. Can I scroll down? Get off the phone, Fahad.
I need to know.
No, get off the phone, because very quickly the same rule will apply to you. Karar just reached the limit sooner because of yesterday. Alright. Next example. So let's say f of x equals x squared plus 1, and g of x equals x plus 1. So this time I want f g of x. So I don't actually tell you the number.
Don't tell us the number?
Don't tell you the number. So you have to keep it as x.
I see.
Yeah. So this is f of g of
You
x.
want to try or you will do
No, I'll do it first, then I'll give you one to try.
You can try it.
No, I'll do one first, then I'll give you one to try. So you have f of g of x,
Okay.
but g of x is x plus 1. So it's f of x plus 1. which will be x plus 1
Uh,
squared,
plus
plus 1, yeah, which will be x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 1. So the answer is x squared plus 2x plus 2.
Yep.
Okay, this is the point.
I'll do another example. Can I go down?
Just
Write it down, yeah.
Um,
Alright? Okay, next one?
Yes.
Yep. Alright. So, we have f of x equals the square root of x plus 1, and let's say g of x equals x squared plus 1. And this time, I'd like f of g of x.
this was the last time.
Now I'm going to do this one again.
Okay.
So this is f of g of x.
F of G of X.
Do the same thing. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? I don't understand what's wrong. Continue? So this is f of g of x, but g of x is x squared plus 1. So this is not f of x, because f of x will be square root x plus 1. It's f of x squared plus 1. Therefore, it will be square root of x squared plus 1 plus 1. So what you're doing is, you're replacing x with x squared plus 1.
Why?
Because that's what you're putting into the f. X squared plus 1. If you put x into f, you get square root x plus 1. What if I put 2 in? What's f of 2, Karar? F of 2. It'll be square root.
3.
No, just tell me square root of 2 plus 1.
2
Yes,
plus
yes. What's f of a million? The square root a million plus 1. What's f of y?
Y plus 1.
Square root
Square root.
y plus 1. F of theta? Square root theta plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah. F of x squared plus 1.
F plus
F of x squared plus 1.
X square plus 1. Yeah, and the derivative square root.
Be square root x squared plus 1 plus 1. I don't know if you really... What's f of 2? Square root 2 plus 1. You're happy with that?
Yeah.
And f of theta, that's square root theta plus 1. And f of x squared is square root x squared plus 1. So square root of x squared plus 1 is x squared plus 1 plus 1. The root.
Okay.
Yeah? So, if I go back now, this here is square root x squared plus 1 plus 1, which is square root x squared plus 2. Okay, so write this one down and then I'll give you one to try. Did you write down? It's not very, very difficult.
It's easy, it's this
I'm a little confused.
Yes.
You already know this from last semester.
I learned this in last semester.
Not
It's easy, but we are using this rule.
Not really. When did we use this rule in last semester?
When you use f of x is equal to some equation,
Yeah.
we replace that with the x value.
Oh yeah, that was always a number. Not like this. It's the same basic idea, but much more basic in semester 1. Can I go on?
Last
Yep.
semester was very, yeah.
Okay, what's wrong?
the last chapter
Yep.
was very, very
Was very weird.
confused still. Not in my mind completely.
Fx equals 2x squared plus x plus 2. Gx equals x squared. So I want you to calculate f of g of x.
Password.
Try it, yeah. Dude, got the answer?
Yes.
So that's f of g of x, but what's g of x? X squared. So that is 2x squared squared plus x squared plus 2. So the answer is 2x4 plus x squared plus 2. Okay. So let me give you h of x is ex. So what I want you to calculate now for me is f of g of h of x. Got an answer?
Yes.
Yep. So this is f of g of h of x. That's f, and then g of ex is ex squared. What's ex squared?
E2.
E2x. So now it's f of E2x. And f of x was, what was it, 2x squared. So that's 2e2x squared plus x, which is e2x, plus 2. So this will be 2e4x plus e2x plus 2. Yeah? Okay. Right, let me give you another one. I'm going to make it interesting. What is what's the range of this function? Well, firstly, what's the domain? And then what's the range? What's the domain?
Real number.
And the range?
minus infinity to 1 to
Wow.
You
Oh.
get
Zero.
real number.
No.
yeah.
Real number.
EX is not a range. No, not real numbers.
Minus infinity to infinity.
That's exactly the same thing as real numbers. And so no.
Infinity, no.
Zero.
Zero? No, don't get
So there's
desperate.
no range for it.
There is a range. It has answers, doesn't it? If I put in values of X, will I get values of Y? Yeah. So tell me what the range is. What is my range of values of answers?
Why domain is real number?
All numbers are allowed. There's no forbidden numbers. Is there any value of X you can't use?
No.
No. So,
Even if you put zero, you get
yeah.
one.
So it's fine. So what's the range? Come on, wake you up time. What's the range?
Real number
Not.
except
Except what? Except nothing. Not that. Anybody?
Anything.
No, the range. I
except
need you.
EX.
These are functions. You're not
Because all
thinking.
numbers are allowed to listen.
Put in, yeah, that's the domain. We have that done, okay? Domain is finished. My
Okay.
question now is, what is the range? What numbers do you get back? What are your possible answers here?
Uh,
Two
Positive.
positive numbers.
positive.
No. It's all numbers from 2 to infinity.
Why
In
two?
fact, I can't even get the 2. What's the smallest number I can make here?
Two.
2. Because the e's must be positive.
Okay, six.
Oh.
So why can't you get 1?
Well, if you got 1, it means one of the e's is negative. How would you make an e negative? I'm waiting for your answer.
He doesn't know.
Right?
You can't make E negative.
You can't. That's the point. So the smallest number you can make is 2. But you can't even make 2, because the only way to make 2 is if both those e parts were 0. And you can't even do that.
If you put X 0,
That's 2. Yeah.
then you can't even get two.
You can do.
But you put in, you see, you put in minus 1,000, so it's not even 2. It's
No.
nearly minus 2. Your calculator's rounding it off.
I know 1,000 minus 190.
My point is still the same. That is not minus 2. That is rounded to minus 2.
No, it's just 2, just 2.
It's not 2. It's rounded to 2. It's like 2.0000001.
Let's see.
Look, can you read it out? What was it? E to the power of
X
2x, 4x.
4x. 2
2e4x plus e
2x
2x plus,
plus 2.
right. So I'm going to graph this now. So remember the range. The range is the values of y. Can you get negative y here? No. In fact, not only can you not get negative y, you can't get numbers less than 2.
Less than 5.
Dude, this is less than 5.
I use 0 and it says 5.
Use minus 1 and tell me what you get.
2.7.
Ah, so you can't, so yeah, actually what I was saying was right. How unbelievable is that? And Fahad, look up. I don't know why you need to disagree with me. There's 5 right there. All these numbers to the left are smaller in height than the 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so come on, please don't be so disagreeable all the time, please.
I didn't.
You are, you love to disagree with me, even when the answer is right in front of your face. You can see it's less than 5, and yet you insist I can't get less than 5. Why do you do this? I don't know. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. Alright, we have this?
Yeah.
We wrote this down?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to give you a weird one now to try.
Weird one.
Yeah, yeah, I need to think of it up, alright? Okay. Just one moment. I'm not sure if I can solve this. I wouldn't have thought so. No. Alright, let's try again. Making up a good one for you. Let's try this. If this doesn't work, I think I'll have to give up and give you an easy one. Alright. So here, let me see. A is 1. B. C is 0. D is minus 1. What did I say C was? 0. And D minus 1. That's lame. That's totally lame. Alright. I'll give you one. Here's, I want to give you a weird one. Here's a weird one. X plus 1 over 2x plus 3. So I want you to calculate this. F of x, and then F of x. So what?
Like seriously?
This guy's for real?
What's the third one? F.
Oh no. I'll give you a great one for part C.
Please give us X.
No.
Star, please give us X. This is going to take ages.
This is not. Just chillax. Take a chill pill.
We can simplify, right?
Yep. You sure can. Well, you should simplify it. If you can, that's another question. Alright, how are we doing with this? We got the first one?
Yes.
What did you get for the first one?
3x plus 4 over 6x plus 11.
I think that is wrong.
1/5.
Where's the x gone?
That's just a guess, I'm just doing.
9, 10, 11.
Did you get an answer? Takan? Did you get an answer?
I simplify.
Yeah, did you simplify?
Yeah.
Well, stop playing with your calculator and simplify.
He's doing it all on his calculator.
You can check on your calculator?
Yeah.
Can you check the answer on your calculator?
Um,
Huh? You don't know? That means no. So stop playing with it. Correct, you're not trying?
I tried, but I think.
Try harder.
Try harder.
Work harder.
You do it, can you?
Huh?
You do it.
I can definitely do it. I made the question, so I definitely can do it.
okay, can you do it now?
What answer did you get?
3x plus 4 over x.
You're sticking with that. It's not going to change. And maybe you're right.
Can't do it again.
Not like x squared plus x plus 1 over
Alright.
4x squared.
So this is f of x, which is f of x plus 1 over 2x plus 3, which is x plus 1 over 2x plus 3 plus 1 over 2 x plus 1 over 2x plus 3 plus 3, which is x plus 1 over 2x plus 3 plus 2x plus 3 over 2x plus 3 over 2x plus 2 over 2x plus 3 plus 3, and I can write 3 as 2x plus 3, 6x plus 9. That's the same as 3, because this goes into this 3 times. So, on the top, I get x plus 1 plus 2x plus 3 all over 2x plus 3 all over 2x plus 2 plus 6x plus 9 all over 2x plus 3. Which equals 3x plus 4 over 2x plus 3 divided now it's hold on now, KJ, we'll see where this is going. 8x plus 11 over 2x plus 3. No, I'm not liking where this is going. 3x plus 4 over 2x plus 3 multiplied by 2x plus 3. Plus 11. They cancel, and you're left with 3x plus 4 over 8x plus 11.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologise. You're smarter than your look. The B part now. F of x. Try that.
And why you divide it by this one? Why do you divide it?
Why did I divide it?
Oh, because it's over there.
Yeah.
Can go ले लो पहले.
You got an answer?
Yes.
What is it?
11x plus 15 over 30x plus 41.
You sure about that?
No.
Alright, let's do this part now. So f triple x is f double f x, but in fact you already know what the middle part here is. That's the previous
3x
answer.
plus
3x plus 4 over 8x plus 11. So this will equal x plus 1 over 2x plus 3, which equals 3x plus 4 over 8x plus 1 plus 8x plus 1 over 8x plus 1 over
Plus
6.
11.
That's an 11?
Yes.
Thank goodness. 6x,
and above that.
that's 11. 6x plus 8 over 8x, that's 11 then. 8x plus 11 plus, and then here's an 8x plus 11 and 24x plus 33. Yeah.
While this is that rule, we use the base multiplied.
You can use that, that's fine. I'm doing it a quicker way, but you can use that way you said, it's fine. Is that what you're asking me?
No, I'm saying we're using that because I didn't get clear why we multiply.
Here to here?
Yeah.
Is that your question?
Yeah.
Yes. So 3 equals 3 over 1,
Yeah.
which equals 3, 8x plus 11 over 8x plus 11, which equals 24x plus 33 over 8x plus 11. What's wrong with what I wrote?
Well,
Where's what? What's that, KJ? What's your question? Is this here to here's right, yes?
Yeah.
And here to here's right?
No.
Why not?
I don't understand.
What don't you understand? Can you multiply the top and bottom by any number?
Yeah.
Is 1 over 2 not the same as 2 over 4, which is the same as 5 over 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I multiply the top and bottom by 8x plus 11.
Okay.
Are you saying I can't do that?
No, no, no.
I can do whatever I want. I can do this, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I multiply the top out and I get this. Do I not? Yeah, so what's the beef? No beef? Now why do I do this?
Yeah.
Well, no, these are the same.
You could have done LCM, but you
That's the rule to make all the bases same and.
No, not a rule to make the bases the same, just a technique to make the bases the
Like a
same.
technique, not a
Yeah.
product.
manipulation.
A manipulation, like a boss. Alright. So on the top we have this,
On the
I
bottom.
forgot that.
and on the bottom we have this. 24x plus 33 over 8x plus 11. So again, those guys cancel, and you're left with 11x plus 15 over 30x
Plus
41. Is that what you said? Those numbers don't quite sound. Is that what you said, really?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, let me type it down.
David?
Yeah.
Since you're joining the assistant, have you seen that discussion video?
This one?
Yes.
With the fractions?
All this is just fraction.
No, they tend to be more like the ones I did with the quadratics.
Quadratic.
Yeah.
It's not like.
Alright. Okay. For homework,
Everything.
number 2, EFGH.
You can mark one.
No, I don't have a pen. EFGH number 2, and then EFGH number 2, and then the next one, number 3. I only need you to do 2 and 3. CDEF.
C, D, E, F, number 3.
Put mine.
Yeah.
What?
Put mine.
And you can try the last question on the page.
Try.
Yeah, because that's a bit like an exam question, because it's multiple parts, like a section B.
No,
So you
still. Try.
yeah, try and fail.
Try, you can try.
Now I can go home.
I can't for some coffee.
You go home?
It's
Yeah.
definitely.
Why? I can go home.